Hello farmers and gardeners, welcome back to the farm. And this video I'm going to be showing you all how you can get more tomatoes off your tomato plants. As you can see, there's a whole heap of tomato plants behind me. So I'll show you one little thing you can do to get more produce off your plant, and it's pretty simple. So let's get into it. Stick around and you'll find out. Alright, so basically got a bit of a drizzle coming in, so hopefully it doesn't rain too hard. Big storm coming. I'll be able to see out that way. But anyway, so let's get into it. So all the tomato plants are the same. You basically, what you want to do is you want to take off some of this. This is more like, it's like a water shoot or just a spare growth. Now it's not really going to grow much fruit. So if you take these bits off, what will happen is the water and nutrients will more go into parts of the plant that it needs to, like these, like where it flowers and stuff, and less for these little offshoots. Easiest way I can explain it is these offshoots, what they'll do is obviously it gives more foliage, which will catch more rain and give the plant more water, but obviously we are watering the plant ourselves, so it doesn't really need to search for its own water. So basically, in all these sections, so you see the shoot here where the leaf is, so this is just the leaf, and then here these shoots are where you get flowers and you get your fruit. So off the main stem here, the main stem runs all the way down, so off the main stem where it goes to a leaf, it'll usually shoot a little offshoot in between, in that crevice there, the corner where the leaf stem grows out and the main stem, and you can just break it or cut it. So I've got these little snips here. You can use any snips, doesn't have to be. I just find these easier for this type of job, and just cut it off, throw it to the side. So that's a good trick we can use to get rid of some foliage and produce more fruit. It's going to put more nutrients into the plant where it needs it, rather than just sending it in places we don't need it to, because obviously we are fertilizing ourselves. So what we do is we mix up fertilizer in a bucket and we dump it in the main water tank, and that'll go through the dripper system, which is in the plastic right here. Water's coming through now, water's on. So let's go through and do some of this. I'll take yous with me so you can have a look. I'll try and give you another example. So this is probably here. You can see the main stem here comes all the way up the center, and then as we get to here, you see that offshoot here, and you can sort of see like the rim here where it's grown. So you just cut that off and then keep going up the plant. You'll see there's another one here. So you can cut that one off. So basically you grow less leaves and stems and more fruit, and obviously that's what we want. We want the produce. That's what you eat. Another thing is, you see they do grow flowers, so that will turn into fruit as well, but it's just not going to grow as much really. You don't need it. You want to fruit off the main stem if you can. It'll be better produce. But if you're at home in your garden, you can also put some, let's say, root enhancement powder or gel here on the bottom base. Dip it in there like it will say on the instructions, and you can repot this, and this will take off too. So you can grow this from this cut off. So that's another little bit of information for you. Right, so I'm going to start pruning these off, and I'll put the camera on the tripod. You can have a look, watch me, and see what I'm doing. It is starting to rain, so hopefully it doesn't rain too much, otherwise I'll have to put the camera away. So let's get to it and finish it off. Okay, so another thing, I'm going to use these gloves because it will stain your hands. You'll see a bit when I get going. It's starting to rain a bit, so I want to show you a bit if I can. Okay, so you can see like in here, there's another big bit here. And that's all I'm going to do is go through, cut anything off. So you're just really checking in these corners here. Oh, you can hear the rain coming down. Alright. Okay. So it's not too hard, it's pretty simple. Okay. Another thing is I'm training them up, so I want to come around and round. I've showed you this in another video. God, the rain's getting a bit hectic. Might have to put the camera away at this point. Look at it now. Coming in bad. Booming knackers. Oh well, we knew it was coming. That's another thing about these shoots, is let's say if you're doing something around the plant, and let's say I break it here, and obviously that's where the plant's growing up. Don't think, oh, I've ruined the plant, now it's not going to grow. Because if I didn't cut this section off, that would have just grown up as a shoot if this one was cut off. So that one would have taken over. So that's basically how that works. So you can see the stuff on the gloves now. That will be on my hands if I didn't have these gloves on. But it ain't going to hurt you, it's just annoying to get off. So it's just easier to use gloves. Like that, train them up. The smaller ones you can just pick off with your hand. So say like here, this smaller one here, I can just break that off. But when they're a bit bigger, like this one, or this one here has grown off, these are two main shoots. So you just choose one to cut off. I'll cut this one off because the flowers on this one are better. Alright. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'll have to get, I think I just smudged it. I'm soaking wet now, doesn't take long. Oh, there's a big one in here. Just here. Go down here, cut that. Nice long one. Got some lightning going on. It's coming down hard. That's it for that video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Follow us here on Facebook. I'm going to have to let you go. It's raining a bit heavy. I've got lightning and thunder, so I hope you learned something and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.